Hello everybody, this is Kiyoshi here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be reviewing the Hasbro Marvel Legends The Eternals movie, the Ajak action figure. So without further ado, let's get started. This is a Walmart exclusive. I found it at my local Walmart. They recently had a lot of stock of this Ajak action figure. They're actually pack warmers right now. There's just a lot of them there. I went to my Walmart earlier. There were at least 5 or 6 in one aisle, and there's a bunch of other ones somewhere else, and they were all in clearance as well. It was $11.99 each, so really good deal. Once again, my theory is always correct. Good price always comes to those who can wait. You know, for those who very hype about this Ajak figure and bought it way earlier when the stock was very low, they pay probably a lot of scalper price for it. But you know, I waited this long to get this figure because I know this figure will get clearance, because you know, the Eternals movie is a bit of controversial, and some people really like it, some people don't really like it, and the figures as well. Most people that I know, they don't really like the wave, and very minor people who do really liked it. But either way, these figures are worth collecting if you're an MCU fan. You know, sooner or later, I'm sure there's going to be another saga going on that it's going to bring all the heroes together. Probably there's going to be a sequels to the Eternals movie as well, etc. I think these figures will be handy, and probably these characters will grow. You will grow with these characters eventually, hopefully. You just never know. So when you can find these figures at a retail price or at a much cheaper price, I think it's good to have these figures in your collection anyway, especially if you're a Marvel Legend collector or a MCU collector. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. This is a Walmart exclusive, and she doesn't come with a lot of accessories. She comes with one extra pair of interchangeable hands, either the open hands or the fisted hands. She also comes with a alternative head. I think the head looks pretty cool. You know, I think she does look like the actress quite a lot. I mean, the head, that's okay. The hair looking cool. Yeah. But the only gripe I have is I think this hair, at least in the movie that I remember, when she had this kind of hair, she's usually wearing like normal civilian dresses, like the usual the shirts and the jeans and stuff like that. Not really in this cosmic costumes when she's having this kind of hair. So yeah, it's kind of weird, but I guess they're gonna have another figure one day if they're successful, maybe in a casual wear or something. But yeah, nevertheless, here we have the Ajak figure. This is the figure with the helmeted head, looking pretty cool. There were a lot of copies. I think, as always for Marvel Legends, what you want to watch out for is definitely the eyes. Make sure the pupils are looking straight. There are oftentimes the pupils look off, like one to the left, one to the right. It'll look pretty damn weird. And also to see if there's any paint splash on the cheeks. There are a few figures that has like black paint on the nose or on the cheeks. So those are the things to look out for if you're getting this figure at the store, at the retail store. Looking at the rest of the figure, it's I mean, I've had a lot of these Eternals figures already, so I'm kind of numb with this costumes, but still, it's pretty nice. It's a very metallic navy blue with gold. I think gold is a very nice color, especially with these god-like characters. It's pretty cool overall. All of these are painless joints, which is cool. And a lot of people have problem with marblings with these figures. I don't think there's a lot of marbling with this Ajak figure. Oh, there is some marblings on the lower legs here, but I think it's reasonable amount of marbling, not as much as the Gilgamesh build figure or some of the other figures. Here's the back. The hair sculpted very nicely. Here's a cape right here. Maybe not a cape, a scarf, some kind. Underneath, nothing's going on. No paint apps, no nothing. It's just metallic blue all the way. No shades, no nothing. Which by now, it's very normal for Marvel Legends in terms of the back. Yeah, in terms of articulations, I'm not going to go over it in detail. The upper half is just like an average female body articulations. And the lower half, it's definitely hindered by the skirt piece. I mean, it does go this far, it just nothing goes backward. Although this is not like hard rubbery piece, but it is a whole solid piece, so it does hinder your articulation if you want to get it leg into like 180 degree. This is as far as it can go. But the front wise, it's all right. The figure does have a little bit problem standing, but not big problem as long as you put this figure in a right angle on the feet, balance it out, it will be able to stand up just like so. Cool. And I think a lot of people have problem with this figure. It's probably the head, the neck and the head. For some reason this figure came really weird like this. The neck, it's leaning forward in a very awkward ape-like neck. I think this is one of the biggest gripe that a lot of people is having. I myself also find this very, it's just not good. It's not executed very nicely in terms of, you know, why they had this kind of design on the neck. I know they probably do it for the hair, you know, the way the hair is sculpted. I mean, it's weird. Like, if you look at it from the front, it's not as bad, but it is definitely noticeable, even from the front. But yeah, it's maybe the back is the only way you can look perfect. There is one way to make it better, is you just move the head up a bit and try laying it on the back like this. Like, you know, normally it's like this, right? So you just push it like this. In this way, it will look a bit more straight. You know, there's still a little bit, but I think this is a lot more reasonable degree of, you know, like laying forward in terms of neck wise, more like a normal people would. But there's a couple gripe to it. One, the neck will become a lot longer. Not a lot, a little bit longer. If you don't mind, I think it still look better than having the neck looking like ape shape. Second is the hair would not be touching the back piece. You know, if it's down, the hair is actually touching it like naturally. But if you have it laying back like this, the hair will be like, there's a gap in between right here. So some of you might not like how it looks now, but it's up to you, you know, really. Maybe you can do like wind blowing kind of hair, like aviation pose or something. Maybe it doesn't hurt as much. But yeah, this is just a trick if you wanted to look a little bit more straight up. This is the only way, you know. I'm not gonna do a head swap here. I try to do it off camera. It's very hard. The pegs is not very user friendly. Okay, I'll try to do it. It's not very user friendly. I have to press it really, really hard, and it doesn't really work always. Okay, okay, I got it in, but yeah, it's not easy. It's not like some of the other figures. It looks cool, you know. It's cool. Of course, with this costume, definitely this is the only head I think that goes well with it. Like I mentioned, I believe in the movie, whenever she has this kind of hair, she's usually wearing like normal casual wears, not like this kind. And yeah, it looked more natural in terms of the neckband with this hairstyle. For some reason, it does. I didn't do it move front or move up. So yeah, unfortunately, if they can do it with this, yeah, there's still a little bend here, as you can see. It's still leaning, but it's just a little bit slightly better than this version. But yeah, something's weird with it. I think it must to do with the hair. They want to, you know, match the hair. That's why the hair and the neck, the head and the neck look like this. That's unfortunate. It's just executed poorly. But cool, yeah, that's the head. It's very difficult to swap the head, so it's very challenging for me. So I probably would never swap the head like that. Yeah, so cool. I think this is Ajak, the Walmart exclusive. First of all, I think this figure should not be an exclusive figure at all, like the Thana or the Fina. That's a Target exclusive. I just think, you know, I know these are all about marketing, but it just doesn't make sense. Why would they do something like that? But yeah, I mean, what can we do? Here is my review on the Ajak figure from the Hasbro Marvel Legends, the Eternals movie wave. It's an okay figure. Definitely if it's on sale, if it's at retail price. I think retail price at around like $23, something like that, $24. I got it for $11.99. It's a really good deal. But definitely don't pay scalper price for it. It's definitely not worth it. Yeah, so here is just my review of this Ajak figure. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye bye.